amazing, beautiful people. How are you doing? Welcome back to another anime reaction video. So, DJ DaChamp literally released a brand new video, what, like 16 hours ago or something like that? This guy hasn't done a video in over 2 months, and all of you, since it dropped, have said, Luke, please react to it. Please check this one out. This one is awesome. You gotta check it out. And I was like, what video are they all talking about? So I clicked on this channel, I looked at the video, and the video is titled The Nonchalant Trials of Jinwoo, a solo leveling video. You guys knew I was gonna have to do a reaction to this. Press that like button. Press that subscribe button. Like 78% of you aren't subscribed. Press subscribe. If you don't, it's 100 years bad luck, right? If you don't press subscribe right now and you're not subscribed, 100 years bad luck. Maybe I'm lying, but do you really want to take that chance? Do you want to throw your whole life away because you didn't press subscribe on a random guy's video? Doesn't sound worth it. Also, just to let all of you know, make sure you go support DJ DaChamp. Link to his channel is in the description. And without more talking from me, let's jump into my first time ever reaction to the Nonchalant Trials of Jinwoo. But first, let me just take a moment to tell you about today's sponsors, Tokyo Tree and Sakurako. Going through a breakup, going through a relationship, thinking about a relationship. You know what you need? Snacks. Snacks make everything better. And that is where today's sponsors, Tokyo Tree and Sakurako, have got you covered. Tokyo Tree is a fun and exclusive Japanese snack box featuring unique and exclusive flavors from all around Japan. Each box is filled with a variety of up to 20 fun and exclusive Japanese snacks items like the limited edition Kit Kats, unique flavored Japanese chips, and occasional Japanese sodas that are only available in Japan for a limited time. And one of the best things about Tokyo Treat and Sakurako is that every single month they have a completely new and different theme of snacks, allowing you to experience all the tastes and all the cultures of Japan from the comfort of your own home. And with the weather getting warmer all over the world as we roll into summer, Tokyo Treat and Sakurako's beautiful sweet snack themes this month are here to match. With Tokyo Treat's theme this month being konbini snacking. Experience Japan's amazing convenience stores with this month's box packed with konbini treats and easy to eat treats. Bite into the best of Japan's famous konbinis right from your own home. Whereas Sakurako's theme is Taste of Kyushu. Kyushu, Japan's southernmost main island, has long been a point of connection with the outside world. With 7 prefectures and a diverse landscape, uncover each prefecture's unique character this month through its culture, craftsmanship, and confectionery. And my word, these month's themes were some of the best we have had this year, full of delicious and unique snacks. And some of my absolute favorites from this month have to include Tokyo Treats Matcha Chocolate Kit Kats. Matcha is a flavor that took me quite a while to get into, and honestly the gateway for me getting into matcha was actually the Tokyo Treat Kit Kats. The way that they infuse the flavors of matcha with chocolate really create this unique, absolutely awesome flavoring that you just can't help but have more of. And these month's Kit Kats honestly kind of reminded me of like an old school breakfast bar, but in the best way. The crunchy wafer, the delicious chocolate, the sweet flavors of matcha, everything combined so nicely to just make a 10 out of 10 snack. There's no way once you open this bag, you're not finishing them within about 10 minutes. Delicious. And a random snack that really piqued my curiosity was the Umaibo cheese stick. This I need so much more of. I don't know if in Japan they have like a giant bag of Umaibo cheese sticks, but if they did, I so want that. These were amazing. I literally got through this cheese stick super quickly. I even shared it with my younger son and he absolutely loved it. And the only thing I kept thinking while I was eating it was I wish this was a giant bag of Umaibo cheese sticks. These are so tasty, full of like cheesy flavoring goodness. Oh man, it's a giant cheese stick. It needs to be even more giant. So freaking good. And with Sakurako, the one snack that really stood out for me is the Isa Senbei. And I really wanted to give this one a go because there was a couple in the box. And honestly, this one surprised me so much. It tastes nothing like I expected in my mind. First, the cookie, like the crumbly cookie beneath the flavoring, is like sugary sweet. And it's almost crystallized, covered in sugar. And then you have this random blend of flavors that I couldn't tell if I was loving at first or I wasn't sure about. And the more I ate it, the more I realized just what an awesome snack this actually is. I'm glad there's more than one in this box because these are definitely the kind of snack you want to share with other people. I definitely recommend trying this. It is a very unique flavor and you definitely won't be sorry. But wait! There's more! Learn more about the snacks you receive with the unique detailed monthly booklet guide that also contains a wealth of information about the Japanese cultures. So what are you waiting for? Go and get your Tokyo Treat or Sakurako monthly snack subscription box right now by either clicking the link in the description, the pinned comment on this video, or simply enter the code G.O.T games at checkout to save yourself an entire $5 off your first monthly box purchase. If you've been thinking about getting into Tokyo Treat and Sakurako for the last couple of months, I definitely recommend this month. There is such a large array of snacks. There's something for everybody. You honestly will regret not getting this box. It's one of my favorites, and I've already like halfway through it. It's so delicious. I definitely recommend getting yourself a Tokyo Treat or Sakura box this month. But make sure you use the code G.O.T Games to save yourself some money. Thank you so much to Tokyo Treat and Sakura for sponsoring this video. Now, back to the reaction.
Finally, after many trials and errors, an entire video corrupting on a man, leading to the worst crash out he's ever had in his life, to Rampage Jackson his fucking door, and doing an entire video from scratch.
Oh, dear.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen,
we're back.
We are finally back.
We're back.
After experiencing the worst technical difficulty I've ever experienced.
What happened?
Still don't know how that happened. But
okay,
boy,
never mind.
Another day, another trial.
What happened? I don't know. Okay.
For one of the most anticipated characters ever. People have been asking me to
Buzz
do a video on
Lightyear?
this motherfucker for ages.
Sure.
Even before the anime came out. They just wanted straight manhwa panels. But it is none
They
other
just wanted
than the
manhwa
serial
panels.
ore farming E-rank Smurf of doom, Mr. Sung Jin-Woo. So prepare yourself to watch this motherfucker watch somebody else get their ass beat when he knows damn well he can one-shot the nigga. Ain't even gonna lie to y'all, every time he does this shit, I'm adding a charge because what the fuck, bro? So without further ado,
You know what? He does do it a weird amount. He does, doesn't he, actually? He could literally, like, help straight away, resolve a lot of issues, but he does like just letting people get beat the shit out first before he intervenes, you know? Like a true superhero.
ooh, the Jinwoo trial.
Why is this in the GTA font? Trial 1. He's his own trial? Round table of bust.
Yeah, alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. So before we actually dive into Exhibit A,
That
let's get
guy's
a little
dead. He
context
jumped
on
on.
Mr.
Jesus.
Jinwoo here. So, in
Go
the
for it,
world
go
of
for it.
solo leveling,
Yes.
Earth turned into an action RPG. These
Yep.
things called gates started opening up in the world, and inside of those gates were your typical dungeons. Now, when this happened, there were humans who awakened abilities, and they were called hunters. Now, these
Trying to explain solo leveling to anybody, I always find it's like kind of difficult. Like I've tried in the past, like people are like, what's solo leveling about? And I try to explain it, and I end up rambling on for ages. And at that point, I already know they're bored. I feel like my guy right now, DJ DaChamp, is actually giving us like the easiest rundown. I'm impressed.
hunters
take some
had a
notes.
ranking system for how strong you were. S rank to E rank. S being the cream of the crop.
Yep.
Highest rank niggas in
Yep.
the game.
Yep.
These are your one above alls, radiants, challengers, and basically any other high ass rank in any other game. These niggas don't touch grass in showers. Never heard of them. Clear example. Look
facts.
at fine shit right here. She always gotta have a handkerchief because she cannot bear the smell of all these sweaty ass niggas.
I don't know who it is, but somebody smell like shit.
And then it goes from
Nothing but facts. Nothing but facts. I see nothing but facts. Also, if you're wondering why this eye looks bright red, because I'm noticing it does in the camera, hay fever, man. Fucking hay fever.
A rank to B, C, D, and E.
That's our
and
boy.
Jinwoo was a fucking
Yep,
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
this guy
This nigga
sucked.
was trash.
Awful.
He sucked! Hot ass, buns. And what made it worse, he was a DPS. So that's how you know he really was trash. And to make it even more worse,
dear.
in this world,
When he said trash there, you actually felt the emotion. You felt the emotion.
you get a rank, you're stuck there. There's no leveling up. You are hard stuck. So this man, Jinwoo, was hard stuck bronze 3.
Yep.
And he was also known as the world's weakest hunter. Niggas had a
Yep.
sigh of relief when they saw him at raids because they was like, oh, Jinwoo's here? Ah, shit, this gonna be a walk in the park, my nigga. This nigga even had his little E-dater, his pocket healer. Fine shit number 1 because that's what I'm gonna call it because I don't know a fucking name. She out here having to heal
I don't remember her name either. That's fine. I also love the idea of people just laughing when Jinwoo turns up. Like, man, you guys worried about this raid? Maybe we're gonna get killed. Maybe, wait a second, is that Jinwoo? This is, yeah, baby! We're getting home early. Lunch is on me.
this nigga 24/7 because he's struggling with a fucking goblin. She looking at this nigga every time like, Jinwoo, you gotta stop this shit. I'm having to pocket your scrub ass every raid. And the reason why bro was even doing this in the first place was because his mama was in a coma.
Yeah.
This nigga was dealt one of the worst hands at life I've ever seen. Nigga was a trash ass hunter, mama in a coma, and his dad went to go get fucking milk. Backstory so tragic you would think Oda.
What the hell with the milk? Yeah, man, the milk. I definitely just saw milk. Right?
Wrote this shit. Now I'm gonna speedrun how everything changed for this man and how he had the greatest glow up I've ever seen.
It was
Him
pretty
and his
good.
party found a secret dungeon. They go into a big old room with some big old statues. Little do they know these statues are alive and they start blicking everybody. People getting incinerated to the bone, stepping on bitches, Aaron Yeager style, getting split in half and Swiss cheese like Frieza. This
episode was so fucking good, man. Like, I'm actually just being reminded how good this first episode was. Also, I just remembered I need to post about Food Wars. Because like when I watched this, I didn't know what the emotions were gonna be like what age rating or what the anime was gonna be like or anything. So this first episode caught me completely off guard.
Brutal. And Jinwoo decided to sacrifice himself so everybody could escape. Leading to him getting jumped by all the statues and dying like the most brutal way ever. But luckily for Jinwoo, this was all a test by the mysterious system. And Jinwoo gets a second chance at life as a player.
He didn't die, though.
And as a player, he has the ability to level up. He could finally get up.
Which it literally says on the screen. It says like 0.2 seconds away from death.
He has the ability to level
like
up. He could finally get out of bronze. He was not destined to be a trash-ass nigga anymore. He turned in to Himothy. Bro started going into secret dungeons, clearing them solo. He didn't need a pocket heal no more. He became competent. He could one-shot bosses whole parties would struggle to beat.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That was awesome.
Exact workout as Saitama. 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats, and a 10-kilometer run. Only difference is a nigga ain't go bald. And he ended up building a Greek god physique in like days. So now that we got all the context out the way, let's find.
God damn, he did, man. He did. Like I said, there's not a human alive who doesn't crush over Sung Jinwoo. That guy is something else.
Finally dive into Exhibit A.
He's diving cutaways or something else, man.
This man Jin-Woo caught some bodies. And I'm not talking about no regular dungeon bosses. Talking about actual human bodies. He was booming niggas. And our first example of this is this bum-ass six-stack. These scheming ass niggas was trying to set our boy up. You see, you need at least 8 people to raid a gate. So they needed 2 fills. So they got Jinwoo and this trust fund bum ass. I got all this gear for nothing. Nepo baby Jinho. Like, don't.
Hey, come on. You went too far, man. Like, we love Jinho. Okay? Don't start, like, come on.
Get me wrong, I with bro, but you can't tell me this nigga ain't the definition of I got all the best fancy new equipment just to still be ass. Like this nigga sucks, but he's got some.
Okay, well, he did say he loved him, so that's all right then, you know, because we do love him. We, you know, he's a sweetheart. But yeah, maybe I understand a little bit. Maybe I do.
The best equipment on the market. If this don't screams daddy's money, I don't know what to tell you. Now, when Jinwoo met up with this six-stack, he was introduced to Mr. Dong-suk, and he explained to Jinwoo, nice to meet you, man. My name is Wang Dong-suk. All we need is
an episode of South Park.
And we'll be on our way. Now, Jinwoo picked up on these guys' game pretty easily. First off, they made him sign an NDA, which is already sketchy as hell. Secondly, they only asked him to carry the bags because he's an E rank. And last but not least, the biggest thing that threw him off, their team comp consisted of 3 tanks and 3 DPS. Not a single healer in sight. And bro told him, oh, don't worry, we do all of our raids with no healer.
I beg your pardon?
And this is when Jinwoo knew. 4 C ranks and 2 D ranks. That's equivalent to 4 golds and 2 silvers. And not a single healer in sight. GG no heals, this shit is cooked. So later on, they enter the dungeon, and Jinwoo is just there carrying the bags and letting them do all the work. So they end up making it to the boss's lair, and they hit the jackpot because the whole place is covered in monocrystals. Yes. These boys are about to make a fortune. So this is when the scheming six-stack starts to enact their plan. You see, the boss of this dungeon is asleep, and they needed to be asleep to mine all the crystals because
I do want to say, looking back at this boss was freaky as fuck. Like Solo Leveling has some freaky ass bosses, but this boss, the way it's like in his little nest like that, fucking well freaky. I forgot how freaky this motherfucker was.
If the boss dies, the gate closes. So Dong-suk told old boy right here, hey man, where's the gear? And bro says, man, sorry boss, I left it outside. Jinwoo and Jin-Ho, you guys stay here and look after the score. And we're gonna go get the mining equipment, capiche? Huh? So they leave, right? And guess what they do? They blow up the entrance to the boss's lair, leaving them trapped in there. So yeah, this 6-stack is a bunch of con men crooks because their actual plan was to trap them in there and wake the boss up with the explosion so the boss can then eat them and go to sleep after a good meal. And this would allow them to come in and mine all those crystals.
Exactly, the boss would have a nice full stomach, Jinwoo would have a nice warm bed, and everyone would win. Everyone would win. It was a good plan. It was a good plan. No one got hurt, except maybe those two guys would have got eaten by the spider. I imagine that would hurt. Yeah, that probably wouldn't be good. I feel like it's been ages since season 1. And watching this again is just making me want to rewatch it. I want to remember when that episode ended. We had to wait a whole week. Now, as a rewatch, I don't have to wait a week.
They literally use these boys as bait. These are some crooked ass niggas.
Yeah.
But oh, how little did they know that the E-rank that they had holding their bags was a Smurf of Doom.
Smurf of
this
Doom.
Spider in a minute tops, like dog.
Literally Smurf of Doom.
But this classifies as animal abuse. Look at what he's doing to the thing. He's butchering that nigga. You know, trust fund baby looking at bro like, what the fuck? Who is this demon on my team? He just...
These kind of facial expressions, at least every character in Solo Leveling is going to have this on their face at least once.
The boss by
Especially
himself.
when Jinwoo is around,
Bro
man.
was so flabbergasted, he picked up the bags. He said, hey, bro, let me carry your shit. You're the boss, you need some water, my nigga? I know you're tired. Sure.
That's fucking hilarious.
Drink it all up, boss. And just off of this
Amazing.
moment, this rich motherfucker became his biggest glazer. So then later on,
Smart,
the
though.
scheming
Smart.
6-stack come back. And they were surprised the boss is dead. So they thought Jin-Ho killed it because he has all this expensive gear. So bro told him, kill Jin-Woo and we'll let you live. But Jin-Ho was like, nah, I ain't fighting him. He might fuck around, kill me before he kill y'all. So they get ready to jump old boy. And while they're walking towards him, Jin-Woo gets the urgent quest. And the system tells this man, kill these niggas. All 6 of them, boom these bums. So this mage ends up blasting Jinwoo and sends bro into the wall. But that attack was straight futile. That shit just tickled the nigga. Bro got up and was like, thank you for that.
Oh my god, man. I forget how damn peak this whole scene was. Do you remember when the OST started playing? I'm reliving the fucking moment, man. I didn't realize people were going all the way back to this. I thought we were just talking about season 2. This shit's awesome.
This crook in my back for like a month. But that little massage that you just gave me finally fixed it.
Oh my
To allow me to
god.
return the favor.
I'm literally
So
hearing
they
the
look at
OST
bro
in
like,
my head.
What the fuck? This guy delusional? So the ginger right here walked up to Jin-Woo and was like, let me give you a reality check, man. You're a bum-ass E-rank, bronze 3. What the fuck are you gonna do to us, huh? With no
You know you fucked up when Joseph Joestar himself is screaming at you.
emotion, just decapitates this man. Niggas is shocked. They like, nani? How the hell did an E-rank just kill a D-rank? And Hwang Dong-suk knew, oh my god, this isn't an E-rank. This is a Smurf of Doom. So they all try to jump him, but it is no use. Look at this, he flash steps, bro, and just shoves a dagger in his neck. Oh boy comes in with a swing, misses.
Oh my
Knocked to the
god.
gut. And he deserves this shit too for rocking that piece of broccoli on his head. You know what made these dudes' deaths even worse? They did not die off of just that one stab. He ended up poisoning these niggas, making them suffer before he finally cut them down.
Double kill.
Now next up,
When my boy DaChamp points things out like this, it makes me realize what an absolute fucking psychopath Jinwoo actually is. Like, he could have easily have dispatched these guys, but instead he literally fucks them up. Like, really bad. Jinwoo is like, he's a little bit crazy, you know?
look at this bum ass nigga with the gun. Can't aim for shit. And he like,
Nigga, what the fuck is this bullshit?
so Jinwoo easily kills his bum ass. And then look at the mage. He tries to hit bro with a fireball. Instant flash step. And takes a knife to the booty hole. Pause.
Double kill.
Well,
Nigga stabbed him in his
rip,
ass.
bro.
You could tell by the way he fell. And just off of that,
Exactly.
this man that caught 5 bodies, but he wasn't done. Because
Nope.
he still had to deal with old boy. And
Old
he was
boy,
mad
yeah.
as hell. He was like, you fucking Smurf. So you think you're cool, huh? Beating on bum ass D and C ranks. Well, little do you know, those those guys were just holding me back. Because I know damn well I'm a higher rank than I should be. So bro tries to attack him, but Woo speed blitzes him and tells him, nah, buddy, you're right where you belong. Just another fucking scrub stuck in elo hell. Boom! Face plants this bum. And at this point in time, old boy started rethinking his whole life. He even started.
Yeah, man, you really fucked up. You like so much, so much. Oh my god, I have to rewatch that scene again, man. God damn it, Jin-Woo! Why are you so evil but pretend to be good, bro?
Begging the bro like, oh, hear me out, bro. Listen, we could be a duo queue of hell. Me, you, we'll be unstoppable.
You are a worthless, bitch-ass nigga. Because what are you here for? To worship?
They literally use the original dub, which I like as well.
Kill yourself.
Please hard carry me. I swear to God, I'll...
Quintuple kill.
This man just wiped the whole team. Dropped off all 6 of them to send them back to the lobby. But these were not the only human bodies Woo called oh no. Because the next victim on this man's list was Mr. Tae-shik Kang. And
This guy started off pretty cool. Like, had a cool entry, felt like he was gonna be a cool dude. I honestly, I forgot about all these people. Like, season 2 is like just taking over my whole damn existence. I even forgot season 1 existed.
Go lie, this is another motherfucker that had it coming. So how this happened? Jinwoo was on a raid with his old crew, with old nigga and fine shit. And during this raid, they had some prisoners with them that were gonna help because it'll shed some time off of their sentencing. And the supervisor of these prisoners was Tae-shik Kang. But Mr. Tae-shik was not here to supervise. Oh no, this man was here to fulfill a bounty. You see, this man got an offer from a father whose daughter was assaulted by these 3 prisoners, and the daughter ended up booming herself. Then shortly,
this was a weird one because, like, you kind of understand, but then you kind of don't.
After that, the mother was hospitalized after the shock. Some pretty terrible shit. So the father paid Tae-shik to kill these dudes. And that's what he did. He boomed them, which is reasonable. They deserved it. However, what was not deserved is what happened to these 2. Because sadly for them, they were at the wrong place at the wrong time. They saw old boy boom these niggas. So guess what this maniac did? He kills old boy and the old nigga. Then when Jinwoo and everybody else found the bodies, this maniac tried to sneak them until Jinwoo stopped him at the last second. And just look at this crackhead talking like, oh yeah, I love.
Yeah, that's the thing. He kind of was in the right, you know. He was like, you know, this old guy who lost his daughter. His wife was in hospital, asked for some help. These criminals are evil. And he's like, don't worry, I got you. And we're like rooting for him. All right, we kind of get why you're doing this. Sure, go for it, man. These guys are evil. Wait a second, those guys are innocent. Oh no, what the fuck are you doing? Then he goes off on this whole damn speech about how it gives him a huge boner. And then he lost us. He lost us. He had us in the first half. Not gonna lie.
Stopped him at the last second. And just look at this crackhead talking like, oh yeah, I love the thrill of the kill. So what should I do first?
Again, I'm glad they used the original dub.
And kill your healer? I mean, you're not gonna protect a poor bitch. And my God, this is Jinwoo's first offense of letting somebody get their ass whooped when he can clearly whoop that nigga's ass. So Unk told Jinwoo, hold on there, young player. Let the OG handle this one now. Now, Kang was a B rank hunter, and Unk was a C rank hunter. And also, you can't forget, Unk has 1 arm. And before one of y'all say, but usually, characters with 1 arm are usually strong. Hey, guess what? Not everybody is built like Shanks.
It is funny how they do like saying this, you know? Like the hypothetical situation where one character is just an enigma, you know? It's like, usually 1 arm is a negative thing. Just because some people are strong still doesn't mean that the majority of people isn't going to hinder them. But this is a very good point. Why Jinwoo let him when we know Jinwoo did what he did? That's actually crazy.
Just a regular nigga with 1 arm. Woo, why the fuck did you let Unk fight this nigga? Why? So you could read your opponent, so you could download him to beat him later? Like, nigga, you could download his ass while fighting him. But nah, you decided to let Unk get that ass whooped. You got fine shit over here falling to her knees, panicking for her lifeline. Oh my God, we're gonna die. You literally let this nigga get hit by judgment cut. Nigga popping off, blood think he Virgil. So when OG was about to die, Jinwoo finally decided to save this man. But out of
When DaChamp explains these scenes, he explains them very differently to how I remember them. You see, I remember the scene being epic and amazing and Jinwoo stepping up and saving the day last minute, but then DaChamp points out some things, makes some good points, and suddenly I'm looking at Jinwoo a little bit differently and I'm like, wait a second, this scene that I thought was really epic is actually really sadistic and maybe Jinwoo needs to be studied or something because this guy is fucking crazy. Does he get like a kick out of watching his friends get sliced up like this? Maybe he does, man.
I don't care. Too little too late, bro. Hit that nigga with the Jinwoo special. Watching this nigga get his ass beat just so you could pull up cold as shit. Fucking serial ore farmer, bro. Now, Tae-Shi Kong wasn't an idiot like the six stack. This man knew off the rip. He rank my ass. You're smurfing like a motherfucker. You know you can get reported for this shit, right? Now, this fight for Jinwoo was a mirror match of hell because both of them have the same dual blade dagger build. So at the end of the day, this is an ego off. The person who wins this fight is just better. So these boys start to dance and everything is just straight equal. Equal speed, equal technique, equal power. Typical things that you're gonna see in a mirror match. But everything changed when Jinwoo got that notification and the system said once again, lock the f in and boom this nigga or I'm stopping your heart. So this man start hitting the Goku hop, loosening up the bones and muscles to whoop this nigga ass. So Jinwoo blitzes bro at the speed of sound and lands a cut under his left eye. And that nigga Tae-Shi was stunned. He was like, holy shit.
God damn, man. I forget why I forget. I forget why I forget. Like, DaChamp is reminding me how psychopathic Jinwoo is. But then the scenes afterwards remind me why I forget how psychopathic Jinwoo is. Because the epicness makes you forget anything else, man.
Shit, was this motherfucker just warming up?
Look at this dude!
He was. And that cut that he landed poisoned the left side of bro's face because Jinwoo's daggers have that poison debuff. But it was just gonna get worse for bro from here. Jinwoo started blitzing the hell out of bro, started putting him on his toes. But Tae-Shi isn't using his passive ability, making him go invisible. And he ends up slicing Woo in the ankles. I know that had to be painful. If you've ever been hit in the ankle by a razor scooter, up the pain level by 10, and that's the hit that Jinwoo just took. And that man Tae-Shi was talking shit. He was saying, yeah, it hurt, don't it, fuck nigga? Go on, call out to your healer. Go to your back line and get some heals like the bitch you are. But Jinwoo just looked at bro dead in the eyes and told him, born again! What? Like, bro, just look at his face, man. He knew it was over. Bro can heal himself. And he has a spare healer in his backline. It's over. At this point, just vote to surrender, my nigga. Just get it over with. So it was
all. Oh, you can't vote to surrender. You go down to the last man. Don't be doing that. Ah, damn, man. God damn. I need to watch it again. I want to see these scenes again. I'm watching it again. I'm watching it now. I'll be right back.
All over.
DaChamp is hyping me the fuck up, man.
Intent. This man emitted so much of his aura.
Oh,
it invaded this man's psyche. And before he knew it, he had a dagger shoved in his heart. And all he saw before the lights went out was this man Woo ore farming over his body. I don't know what's worse. Getting fucking teabagged or a motherfucker ore farming over my dead body.
Nah, man, the aura farming is worse. Come on, it's way worse because you just know you just got schooled. Like a teabag is like someone you like, oh man, I could beat this guy. But an aura farm, there's no hope. It's a 0.
But with that being said, Tae-Shi Kong became the 7th victim to be Swiss cheesed by the Smurf of Doom, the Jin-Woo trials.
Exhibit A, kill count, animal abuse.
Y'all right, ladies and gentlemen. Exhibit B,
we really
scrapping with a Souls boss. Now this man Jin-Woo is not new to fighting crazy ass dungeon bosses. I mean, this is the same dude who fought and killed a Cerberus. This man killed Hades' 3-headed dog and lived to tell the tale. That
another very good fight, by the way. So good. And the fight that I've got funny thing we're going to be ending on, very good as well.
It's insane. But there was one boss that put so much belt to ass on this nigga. It low-key made him rethink this hunting shit. And it was none other than the 7-foot big-bodied Egress the Blood Red. Motherfucker looked like he just jumped out of Dark Souls 3. Had this man Jinwoo sweating bullets off the rip. And this was the ultimate test for Jinwoo. Egress looked at bro and said, are you a real nigga? Or are you a phony nigga? On God, bitch boy. So Egress speed he blitzes Jinwoo. And just from the first strike, bro destroyed a whole pillar. He was not playing with bro. Then he
God damn, this whole scene was so cool! Man, I love this video. I love this. Like, DaChamp just hypes this shit up so much that I feel like I'm reliving it all again. That egress, the sound effects, the destroying the damn pillars, Jinwoo's face, this whole scene was fucking peak, man. Peak!
strikes again, and Jinwoo blocked it. But that strike had so much force, it sends him across the throne room, and 1 second later, he's already on his ass. Didn't even give this man a chance to breathe. And by God, Jinwoo was trying everything. Bro was throwing multiple strikes, but Egress had Ultra Instinct. But Jinwoo was finally able to land a hit, but it did no damage. Bro's armor parried it. Then he came down with his sword again, and this strike was so powerful, it sent him flying again. This man Jinwoo was lost,
This
couldn't do
fight was
nothing.
peak
He been
as
fighting
shit,
the motherfucker
man.
for 2 minutes and not even an inch of health is gone. So Jinwoo's blade could basically do nothing.
That honestly is the worst. When you're fighting a boss and you feel like you've been playing for like 10 minutes, you've used all your potions, you've used all your best moves, used all your specials, you look at the health bar, that much health's gone down. And you're like, man, no, how am I supposed to survive? What the fuck?
Stats
You just
were
want
not
to restart
doing it.
me.
Bro was insanely underleveled. So Jinwoo decided, man, if the dagger ain't gonna do nothing, I might as well just throw hands. And Egress, being a gentleman, decided,
Oh, we throwing hands, so I like you, little nigga. All right, let's throw hands then.
bro was already
I love that Egress actually did this. It's so cool for Egress's like entrance that Egress is just like, all right, let's do this.
winning the fight, but
The hell was
decided
that?
to come down
That was
to
a weird
his level
dance.
and throw hands with him. This man is a demon. And Egress wasted no time. Bro
that
stood
the
there in
dude from
aura form
Teen
for
Titans?
2 seconds.
Where's that guy from?
Then boom!
Oh, he's
With the
from
snap of a
Justice League,
finger,
yeah.
plants this man in the ground. Punch was so fast, it was unreactable. And it didn't stop here. Bro picked him up and ragdolled him across the room. Then hawked him down to hit this boy with the humbling this man to a pulp in the wall. And I tell you, boy, Jinwoo was trying his hardest, but he could not land a single hit. Egress had perfect defense. But while Jinwoo was getting ragdolled, he ended up finding an opening. And he ends up bicycle kicking this
Yeah,
nigga in the
he
neck.
got him.
And he finally took some health off. But this kick enraged Egress. Bro said fuck it and skipped to his second phase. He started juggling and dribbling this man like a basketball. Look at this.
Oh man, why do I feel like I've never even seen this before? That's what, like this guy, man. This guy literally makes me feel like I've never even seen solo leveling. I'm reliving this scene for the first time. I'm in this chair right now going, Jinwoo, fight back, please, do something. And I know what's coming, but still, man. You ever do that when you watch a movie and you know something's coming, but for some reason you just hope it isn't gonna happen? That's what I'm feeling like now, man. Come on,
in
Jinwoo.
slow motion, uppercut to the gut,
Oh.
then to the back, while making him flip mid-punch. Then another two-piece combo. Then he hits the Dragon Ball double hammer fist slam. Then sends him flying with the haymaker. And dog, at this point, it just looked like Eagles was playing with a new toy he got for Christmas. Bro was hitting him with the Broly drag, then threw him across the room again. And look how he just conveniently landed on the throne. Then this man Egress walked up to him like,
Come on, bitch ass nigga. Show me that you worthy of this throne, or sit here and die like a bitch.
so Egress uses the force to call his greatsword and swings at Jinwoo. But Jinwoo enhanced his body to catch the sword, then summons his dagger and stabs him in the eye, finally doing some damage to this man. And this is when Jinwoo just awoke that dog in him. He ended up pushing bro all the way into the wall, summoned his dagger again, then shoved it in this man's throat and said, nah, I'm not done yet. He starts shoving that motherfucker in there deep. Pause. But look at this. Bro started tweaking so hard the animation changed. Then he shoved
Bro started tweaking so hard. The animation changed, man. This is that Naruto level of anime shift, you know? When you're watching the fight in Naruto, all of a sudden you notice the art style changes and you just look at yourself and you're like, oh shit, man, we cooking good. The animation's changed. You know you're in for something good in any anime when they change that animation.
it in his throat again. Pause.
Oh,
But
my
dog,
word.
this
Go,
insane
Jinwoo!
locking moment by Jinwoo gave him the upper hand in slaying a Souls boss. Not gonna lie, insane work. Nigga beat a Souls boss IRL. And on the first try, too. Well, I mean, to be fair, if this is IRL, you only do get one try. But, bro proved that he was Himothy. Just for 5 minutes later to get jumped by 1,000 other dead homies. Not gonna lie, that's some nasty work. Y'all ain't even let the nigga heal. The Jin-Woo trial.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. At the end.
It's insane to think that's when shit got real. Like, then. Like, the boss fight wasn't even when shit was real. The boss fight was when shit was fake. And then she got real.
End of just trial 1. This man got 7 bodies, 1 count of animal abuse, 1 count of watching somebody getting their ass beat when you should be helping them, killing a Cerberus, and defeating a Souls boss. Not gonna lie, them some impressive stats for just 1 trial. And we still got exhibit C, D, and E to go in trial 2. So, will Jinwoo make the round table? Will this stat line get even more ridiculous? Spoiler, yes.
Oh, now I know. There's no point even watching the video, man. What the hell? I can't believe you ruined. I can't believe you just spoiled us like that, man. Like, Jesus, what are you gonna do? At least give us a warning. You know, that'd be really funny if like actual TV shows did spoilers like that. You know, will this character die next week? Yes. See you next week. You're just like, huh? Why would they? Why? All right. My guy really makes these videos 10 times more entertaining. How does he do this? How does he do this? How am I sitting here reliving these moments? How am I back there? I feel like I just watched season 1 again and I haven't ever seen it before. It's crazy that the statement doesn't make any sense, yet that's exactly how I actually feel. Like, DaChamp literally made me feel like I never even watched season 1 of Solo Leveling. Like, I was sitting here looking at these scenes going, I don't remember any of this. And then also made me so incredibly like kind of, you know what, actually, more than anything, rewatching these scenes with different commentary makes me realize one thing in particular. Jin-Woo's a fucking psychopath. That guy is insane. Like, Jin-Woo is the kind of guy you don't want helping you in a party. In like a party fight or anything like that. But basically, that guy, he's a dick. He's an absolute dick. He has the ability to save your ass all the time. But he doesn't. He just stands there like this, just watching everyone get the shit kicked out of him. He's like, I can't really help. I'm not supposed to help. I really shouldn't help. He's the equivalent of that stupid father's death in Superman. You know, like, it's pointless. Superman, it like, oh, don't do it because, you know, it's do you know the one argument with that, right? That scene. Everyone always says, like, well, you know, reveal the powers and this and that and he can move fast and this. The main thing is, why didn't he just try? Like, the dad didn't have to go back to rescue the dog. Superman could have gone back. And he could have just gone back and just been normal. Like, he didn't need to go back and be strong. Like, he could have been the one to go. Like, there was no reason for his dad to go. Stupid scene. Absolutely stupid scene. Anyway, I don't know why I got off on that Superman rant, but that's literally Jinwoo. That's Jinwoo. Jinwoo is the equivalent of Superman, where he is standing in that safety of the bunker or bridge or whatever it was, and he sees his dad out there. In this case, it would be his bros. And he sees his dad about to get his ass kicked. And the dad in this scene goes, please, help me, Jinwoo. And Jinwoo just goes, no. And literally just watch him get his ass kicked. He's like, no, he's not beaten up enough yet. No, he's still got his legs broken. No, he's still got another leg. Oh, that other leg's broken. Yeah, but he's still got hands and feet. All right, now one more hit and he's dead. All right, fine. I guess I'll help. Like, I never realized what a nutcase this guy is. This whole time, I think I've just been, like, so infatuated with Jinwoo that I didn't realize this guy is just, he's kind of evil. He's kind of evil. He'll be welcomed on the round table. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. This video was crazy. It made me just fall in love with season 1 all over again, and now I want to go rewatch it. Let me know what you guys thought about it. Go support the original video. Link to it, of course, in the description. If you liked my reaction, like and subscribe. Have an awesome freaking day. I'm going to be live tonight on Twitch if you want to join me for that. Link in the description. And as always, my friends, you will see me in the next video.